Muscular girls or best girls, come on. Like, this is why dumbbell, how hibiki here, right? Gyros, Yankee girls, so on, right? They're the best kind of hibiki headset. Of course, Melona is my freaking #1 wife, right? But yes, thank you for telling me it's working. But it worked before too, right? Then you stopped working. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting no errors. And I think one thing is, sorry for the old weirdness here, right? Is that from my standpoint, it looks fine, right? For me, it looks fine. I get no errors. Like I see, it says you're recording, it looks fine and everything. But then I use like my phone or some other, like off, not my own account, right? Some other version, whatever, right? And then it doesn't work. So it's like, it's really strange. Because, yeah, YouTube is telling me nothing doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, as a true man of culture, you really have to love the muscular girls, right? And I like, of course, best muscular girl probably ever. I don't know, but her abs are amazing, right? So that's why when I watch this anime, because I want, muscular girls, I want to see them, do the climbing, get muscular, and again, Ayaka and her Chris Point's the best thing ever. But anyway, let's start watching it. Hopefully it won't, I don't know, not crash, but it was strange last time. Really, really strange. So, yeah, let's start watching it with 3, 2, 1, and go. It's when I get my freaking muscular girls! So twice I've seen this part now. I've seen the opening, I've seen half the opening twice now. So hopefully it works this time. So I want to get freaking muscle on. Gonna get, onegai side of muscle. Last time, it's so strange too, because I don't know what you guys heard before, but last time I managed to get past the opening a little bit before I realized it crashed again. Or not crashed, but it was recording, but not sending it on YouTube. It's so strange too. It's gonna be interesting to after do these things. Sorry for the side point here, but it's gonna be interesting for me afterward looking at, because while I am live streaming to you guys, I'm also of course also recording it on my computer, right? So I have the the safe, regardless of happening on the live stream. Gonna be interesting to look at those fights and see what they are saying. Yeah, but how they look, right? The other fights from a technical aspect. But yeah, so this is the main girls can compete. Okay, here it's opening. The puzzle is probably like games, something like that. It's like a puzzle thing she's talking about in the trailer. So yeah, I think that's about right. And also, hopefully, for that matter, right, we're gonna watch One Piece later tonight. Hopefully, it works now on YouTube, because I want to freaking hate with One Piece either, right? And also, we're gonna play, of course, some more Sentinels after this thing. In a few hours from now, we're gonna play more of that before One Piece. Just like last week, I'm gonna test a new. This is my thing, but every Saturday I buy a new energy drink, right? So I go to the gym, and after I go to the gym, I buy food for the family and so on, right? So I buy a lot of food, so I kind of run with my backpack, like plus 30 kilograms kind of thing. And then I also just buy new energy drinks. I want a huge energy drink, but I don't drink that much, like one a day most. But I like the taste a lot, okay? I don't know, I really like the taste. I also really like Red Bull so on and etc. The taste, right? More than actually for the energy. But so I buy a new taste every week, so we're gonna test a new one. And later on when I play it's got a long, night live stream there. I'm gonna test some new drink there. Last one was horrible. I was horrible, but last week I bought some Monster. I was a green Monster I haven't tested before, and it had like no taste. It was like, oh, this is water. I was so disappointed. I was like, why am I paying for water? Like, it's water with like, it's like water with coffee. Yeah, I was like, what is this? Like, it's horrible. That's just useless. But anyway, hopefully it works now. I don't want to freaking do it again here. But yeah, YouTube is... Actually, my cousin is a YouTube programmer also. Yeah, don't talk about my cousin, man. My cousin is a YouTube... he's a senior programmer at YouTube. Yeah. So, talking about my fucking family members. He's a really good guy though. He had A+ and everything, even at college. He has the best score of the whole university. But he got to the same university though. He went to another university which is less stated. My university is more famous. His university. He went to a less famous one. So him getting A and everything there doesn't mean much though. Mine was much harder. But anyway, yeah. But it's true though. It's true. Seriously, yeah. He's looking for. He's been a Google coder guy for YouTube. But Google for like 13 years now, something like that. For many years. Yeah. My first job, of course, was at Blizzard after college instead. So I went more the gaming nerd route, right? We used to play WoW together though, so he's also, nerd. But whatever. And also the puzzle thing here in her... yeah, we're gonna have the Rocky puzzle. There's a team she likes puzzles or something. Yeah, so kind of like she likes video games and puzzles. And that's why it's a puzzle bit here, right? In her, like, hair, I see that now. And It's also that the opening had puzzle bits, right? So something like that. Don't touch my wall, girl! Oh, look at her abs! Look at those abs! Look at those abs! No touching my wall! Yeah, it's like... Man, it's like a Trump thing. Yeah. It's like, that's my wall! So yeah, so you clean her wall with a big toothbrush. Look at the puzzle in there, yeah, clearly. Man, look at her body though. Yeah. So these have to go to climbing girls. To get a new waifu, I have to go to some climbing club. I need to go some... there was one at my college. I haven't seen one since then. They're close there, yeah. Of course, at gyms and so on, but yeah. Here we go. She's gonna force her into it. This is how everyone ever joins a club in anime. They're like, what is this? It's a sports club! You're part of it now! It's like, why am I here for? Yeah, it's like this is every... Seriously, I think every goddamn anime. Look at like, Aishi, he kidnapped, Yomashi Pedal, he was an anime club, and he gets into the climbing club, the basket climbing club, right? The basket climber, and so on, right? Almost every goddamn sport anime, they kind of get forced into doing sport. Ballroom, he kind of follows Sengoku into this, her classmate, and yes, met Mitsugoku in... It's just like all random. I hope she gets more abs later. Yeah. I was like, she better get more abs when it's animated here. Like, I would love to see her like ab development, getting more and more muscles, getting more and more fit right during the season. I'd love to see that. She's gonna be like a genius clown probably. Nice oppai scene. This is what I'm here for. Yeah. Look at the camera angle. Man of culture anime. Yeah. Look at. Let's just like show her, her oppais. Very good anime. Now she probably learn puzzle bits. You have to go... Oh, she's fall down, okay. Yeah, she's a noob. She's trying to jump for it. A lunge, yeah. She was like... Whoa! It's a dynamic move if you can, though. But you're clearly a loser. No, but it's like, you're clearly a noob, so you can't freaking jump like that. You're advanced enough to do a lunge jump thing. You're level 1. Look at her abs, though. It's like amazing. Like, every woman... I gotta shame everyone. Every woman... She has those abs. Come on. So you should look at your abs. Get some climbing girls. Go to the gym at least. Yeah, get some freaking muscles, man. But yeah, it's a lot of it's what I expect from a man of culture anime. Yeah, it's like look at the oppai. Look at the oppai. Yeah, it's like yes. Look at the oppai. Yes. Okay, so the yellow one is slippery. There we go. Yeah, look at the assets. Man, I can't wait to see more of the cast. They're all gonna be freaking lit, like they're gonna be... Oh, she's pissed off because a lot of people come in one day and then they give up, right? Yeah, it's probably a lot of people do it once and then they're like, it's just too hard and they never do it again, right? That's probably her life. Being the captain here of this place, right? She wants to do it. She's like, it's like a game, it's like a video game, I wanna play it. Every video game girl should be like her and be like, I wanna play climbing video game to get ripped, come on. Okay, it's like, I don't know. I would say Tetris, it's more like Puyo Puyo, I guess. Yeah, she's like a Puyo Puyo player. Yeah, her Puyo, she's getting into Puyo Puyo mode. She's like, oh my god, I can do it now, my eyes! I'm Puyo Puyo mode. But definitely Puyo Puyo. I mean, if you ever seen Genshiken, it's just a Puyo Puyo cosplay. Best cosplay ever. She's like, I'm a Puyo Puyo! Do you want me now? And then the answer's like, you only Puyo. You're only playing one. You can't... Puyo Puyo is 2 characters. He's like, God damn it. I hope so good reference. Genshiken. Great old anime. An amazing anime, okay? And this is a scene when the girl is very, very frustrated. She's very thirsty, frustrated. And she cosplays a Puyo. Not a Puyo Puyo. And she gets denied them because he wants a Puyo Puyo. It's like a best thing ever. Whatever. Yeah, they pick Guilty Gear. Yeah, they pick Guilty Gear. One of my favorite games in that anime. So these are clearly 2 new girls here coming in there. Here we go, you can see them here. So, one second, Ojo-sama, I feel, she's kind of half braided, longer hair. Yeah, she looks like a rich girl, right? Ojo-sama. Yeah, come on. And this is like a Genki girl or maybe a Sundra girl. Yeah, like an angled redhead. Probably Sundra with redhead there. Maybe Yandere. But, I mean, the other one looks definitely like a Ojo-sama, right? It's like, a new girl! Come on, let's see one right here. Look at her, she looks very Ojo-sama. No, she's a talented genius. She's a total beginner bot. She's an amazing gamer. Using your game knowledge to play climbing walls. Oh, look at this camera angle. Look at the camera angle! It's an anime forever. Yeah, look at that camera angle, everyone. Yeah. He's like, yeah, not surprised. Look at the assets. Okay, now we're gonna learn climbing here. Educate anime. It's time to educate us how to climb here while we're looking at the Oppai. Yeah. Exactly. It's like, I get it now. It's like educational anime with Oppai. It's perfect. This is how I learn everything in my life here. If school was this in real life, right? Think of school. If the sensei was, look at my Oppai, I'll teach you math. You'd be like, whoa, math. It would be amazing, yeah. This is what every education should be. It's exactly like some kind of puzzle game. Yeah. Super. But can she climb like a normal climbing then? Maybe she's horrible at, I don't know, like normal climbing, you know, after that rock rise climbing. Because she would be like, she's gonna launch now though, yeah, she's an amazing climber here. She already learned to launch. Or not. She's learning the map immediately. This is pretty... I will throw this out here. Because I'm too fat to climb, so I'm a clan, right? But I'm thinking, like, wouldn't it be boring for her if she masters the map? Wouldn't she, like, play this once and be like, I know the path now, and she would just... Would it be, like, a boring game because it's, like, one wall? I mean, sure, there's more than one wall, of course, but you know what I mean? Like, this wall, she would master this wall immediately, right? Well, you are first here, you should rip! Yeah, just get, you're so muscular and big! It's like, how did you get so big though, girl? Yeah. She's the captain right there, Ojo-sama. Okay, she's gonna join though, because... But why wouldn't she just join like a video game club? She's like a video game, I don't know. Isn't she like some kind of gamer? Don't they have some kind of game club? I don't know, maybe they don't have a game club, I suppose. It's too nerdy. Otaku climb. It's not Genshin candy, I guess. Yeah. This is like a game, but in real life! Oh, she's horrible. She's like, no, this is real life for me. This is no plaything. This is no hobby. I climb for life or death or something. She's like an anime character, yeah. Yeah, she climbs for like life or death or something. Oh, here you're going to beat me. You can't climb unless you defeat me, right? You're gonna defeat your senpai, yeah. That's why no one joins, because she keep crushing them. That's why no one joins. I get it now, because she beats them up all the time, yeah. It makes sense. So actually, it's like, no. If you're gonna join my club, you're gonna defeat me first. And I'm the powerful woman ever, yeah. Okay, got a handicap. Okay, she's a little... Gotta defeat her. I mean, she's also for... But I think it's called senpai. I mean, she's still older than... No, I wanna see this. Yeah. And the captain's like, this sounds hilarious. Look at her abs through her shirt though. Yeah, you can kind of see those like massive. But it's like, there's a skin tight suit though. I mean, you can't see my abs right now, right? Yeah. Not really, yeah. I'm gonna have to wear smaller clothes, I guess. Not my this is extra 5 large, guys. This is 5, yeah. This is 5 extra large, everyone. 5 extra large. It's gonna go blindfolded. What? She's like, I have memorized what was happening. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, I can't even look at it. But how do they... I'm thinking, how many walls can they have here? Like I mentioned earlier, how many walls can they actually have? Like, how many combats can they have with walls? I will quit too. Man, this woman is hardcore. She's incredibly hardcore. If you defeat me, I will quit the team. It's like, what? That's why no one joins, because she's either killing them or she leaves herself. So it's like surplus. You know, it's like plus minus 1, 0. I mean, yeah, it's not what it goes. They will either have 3 or 3 members. They will increase the member total, no matter what happens, right? And of course, she might be, you know, saying that, but still. Okay. But yeah, she looks massive up by sån där... Nah, whatever, she doesn't it. Whatever, she doesn't it. Yeah, whatever. It's always a hard ass, yeah. Yeah, I feel interesting how she's already mastered the technique. Oh, she can foot swap? Oh my god, this could be a genius. She can already master the level 3 skill here. Like, what? Here we go. Yeah, just climbing on instinct, no path. So ready, neck and neck here. Look at the abs. That's like good arms too, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel that all the muscles will make a difference. Yeah, I feel climbing is not a sport. I mean, where your training is very important. Yeah, they have discipline train, right? I mean, some sports you definitely can be kind of lazy and fat, you know, and still kind of, you know, win because you can be, I don't know, technically better at some kind of and strategy, right? Yeah, and so there's some strategy here too. But I feel she's like amazingly ripped. I mean, this girl's been climbing her whole life, right? So it's just a backstory, yeah. Like, she's amazingly well trained. Like, look at her body. She's like 10 times her strength. I don't know, but she's clearly incredibly more fit than her. That this gamer girl that had never actually trained in her life, right? I mean, she's like overweight, but she's clearly not trained, right? It's like, because she's been doing this thing for 10 years then. Playing some Xbox. Exactly. So she's been her backstory is, I was playing video games for 10 years. That's why I'm such a good climber. It's like, come on. Not like in a bat. Yeah. I'm a person that can only play video games. I can relate. Okay, she's smart though, I guess. She could cram in the school there when she had to. Yeah, but she needs a new team because she's been a useless gamer for her life. Bad anime! Don't tell me gaming is useless. What is the anime's point here? It's telling me I should be a climber instead? What is this? Nice. It's a good anime with a lot of scenes. But yeah. Man, she's got a really tough face. Yeah, she's a really mean girl. I feel this tiny girl is gonna be super fat because she's just short. No, yeah, like she's way shorter than other ones. She's probably. Oh, she's one of, oh yeah, she's a Megumi, I get it now. She's getting all thirsty here from you see. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill an explosive up there. Yeah, I get it. She's one of those girls, or like the Yitensha girl in your hospital, the girl that makes the bikes. Yeah, it's like, oh, look at the Yitensha, oh Yitensha, yeah, like that girl. It's always getting it. Ooh. She's an Ara there. Ara. I mean, she's clearly gonna do something. Come on, I waited for her to do oh, yeah. No, she's like Ara. So, I mean, she's clearly that little, you know, Uneshan climber girl. Oh, she can do it. This girl is a genius or something. Look at one big obstacle. Here we go. A CG obstacle there. It's a lot of these are playing video games. Yeah, it's a lot of her like, I can see the path in my video game knowledge or something. Wait, can you do that? Is that allowed? I guess they didn't tell her she couldn't do it, so I guess it's allowed. What is this? Can you do that? I don't know. I'm just like, I've never done this in my life. But you're allowed to do that? I mean, I guess she has the ability to do what is needed to win. Yeah, she's a genius winner girl. She just wants to win everything. I love that. It's like, oh, she climbing outside of the wall. Like, oh, that's apparently a part of the game. I would assume that would be illegal to do, you know, climb around the world. Yeah, like, oh, I did it outside instead. I feel it would be part of the actual wall, right? But okay. Oh, she's getting all frustrated here. Yeah, she's so shocked by her ability to, you know, be outside the box, yeah. Climb outside the wall. It was just so amazing. She's like, oh my god, what's happening? I can't do it anymore. We're gonna fall probably. That's a draw? No. Okay, that wasn't not it. I felt the first was like, oh, it's a draw, but no, it's like... Spent her whole life climbing, but she clearly wasn't as super intelligent as the other girl is. I like how they have their fingers so are a little injured, yeah, little, you know, it's a little bad, like skin and so on. The poor, these girls are gonna get, you know, they're gonna get bad hands for doing those climbing, right? Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, those. I actually file down my hands again here. I need to constantly like, cut off my own, my skin because it's always like, getting goddamn too much. Oh yeah, that's true. Can't she join anyway? I'm pretty sure they let her join anyway, even though she lost. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, well, I mean, we only had 3 members, and we do need more members, you know, and you're very talented and so on. They're probably gonna be like, you're allowed to join, even if you're a loser. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can join them, right? Okay, she's gonna be like, you're good enough. She's gonna be like, good enough. That was too genius to avoid to. Yeah, because it seems like she broke the rules though. But like still though, you solved something I couldn't do. It's like, yeah, I guess, but did you cheat or not? I don't know. They seem to allow it, I suppose. Ah, nice. She's like Sundre, okay. Oh yeah, can I join anyway? Yeah. She's Sundre. Yeah, if you want to. I don't want you or anything. I like it. She's complete Sundre, yeah. If you want to join. I don't want you to join or anything. I like you or anything. But yeah, I mean, the captain looks definitely the biggest one. Yeah, like she's got bigger up high, so she's taller and so on. You look like a brawler character, yeah, like she has more, you know, definitely more. But I play a lot of video games, so yeah. Oh, how could she be so? Oh, she did ballet. Okay, she did ballet. She's a flexible ballet girl. That's the secret here. She did ballet for like 1 day. She don't only play video games. Oh, I play a lot of video games. There we go. I play a lot of games. That's my true secret. To become a hardcore gamer girl. The true secret to become a climber is to first play video games 10 years. She has yet discovered the true secret of becoming, yeah. But it's some kind of competition, I guess. But usually they are like 5 members at least in Japanese schools. Tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow. I knew it! Ah, where's my money? Where's the money, everyone? Tomorrow. I knew it. Asta, yeah. Tomorrow? Yeah, because they need more members. It's more like picking up anyone that can climb, right? But it's like a very classic anime where they're like, oh, well, we need 4 members, so you're joining us. Like, we met you today, but you're joining us. Oh, nice. There's some climbing out in the woods here, or in real rocks here. Are you gonna do it too? Well, the ending at least, you're all. Oh, yeah, some nice fan service in that too here. Some kind of war here, yeah. Classic sleepover party. Okay, now it's more into the. They're sweaty too. Oh, the ending is like, yeah, it's all sweat dripping on her face. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're even hand-holding. They're even hand-holding in the ending. Oh, my God. Is it a Yuri anime? They're hand-holding together there. Oh, my God. It's like doing it in anime. Oh, my God. It's like 10th base. Nice, look at the assets there in the ending. Yeah. It's totally a man of culture anime. Yeah, I mean, all the assets are like being, you know, shown a lot there in the. Okay, she's sitting there too in the ending. It's loud, I guess, the climb side. Okay, another type of rocks here. Yeah. What Disney thing? I don't know. Like, that's like a horror ad suddenly, so they look super dark here. But I mean, I love her abs there. Yeah, the other girls don't have the same abs as it's the angry one. It's the Sundra one. She has definitely the biggest abs for sure. Yeah, she's way more muscular in her stomach areas than the other guys. Way more, way more. But yeah, that's the new, you know, climbing muscular anime. A true No, ripped by far. Come on, Jesus Christ. Thick is just like a bonus if you tipped and ripped. You wanna do cardio, yeah. You wanna do ripped and cardio, man. But yeah, let's go back here and look at some ripped scenes here. So we can find her abs. That's the best part. And she's like, oh, I'm so ripped. But I like how she's so ripped that it didn't like shows the clearly draw it through her clothes, right? That she's so massively ripped that it's like her shirt is like showing off her, I don't know, her 16-pack mass muscles. Which I see when she's like staring at here it is. Here's this. I find it. Perfect. This is what I wanted, yeah. This scene here, right? Like this scene here, yeah. Like she stands there and you can see it's like she just didn't have like an 8-pack. She has like more. Yeah, it's like a 16-pack. She has like, you know. Yeah, there's so many abs. Her abs has abs, yeah. A true man of culture, he has loved this, right? She's pretty flat though compared to the other ones though, so she is just, you know, probably very slim though, yeah, like a bit of her fat there. I think Senpai though, like the captain, is probably the most physically big one. She looks taller, has really big up-pies, right, and has a kind of brawler, like a Tifa character, you know, quite a big, you know, over the head, upper body strength, yeah, she looks really like big forearms and so on. But yeah, like, I've seen some of the trailers, right, it's gonna be more, of course, girls. I think next episode they're having a tournament now, right? So they're gonna go to some kind of tournament, or next episode tomorrow, is that right? They're gonna of course face some other hot girls with, you know, abs and muscles and so on. So it's gonna be a lot of muscle girls, yeah, bricks. There's a lot of people with ripped, yeah, a lot of ripped girls. And of course the anime gave us what you expect, right? Like every scene when they do something, it's like, oh, I gotta climb, and then the camera's like, look at that assets! Yeah, or when she was going upward, like oppa, and the camera's like, look at her opera, yeah. It really has that man of culture perspective, right? The cameraman is a true hero of this anime. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, you definitely know what you're here for. Yeah, you know exactly why you're coming for, right? To see ripped girls in you know, in nice angles. Certainly. But yeah, it's a good episode 1. I will say this thing, obviously comparing it to one of the best animes ever, of course, Dumbbell. It was no Dumbbell though, to be honest. I would say that thing. Dumbbell, I think, is again, you know, one of the best anime last year, right? This anime, yeah, it was good. You know, it has clearly some, you know, again, ripped girls and they're very muscular and so on, right? But Dumbbell is also really funny. Dumbbell is really funny too. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I really love Dumbbell, but still, I think Dumbbell has, you know, the same thing, right? It has hot chicks with muscles, right? It has all that going for it, right? These animes here are very similar, right? It has a camera angle, it has the ass, the up-eyes, the rippedness, the thickness, all. Yeah, it has all of that, right? So they're both very man of culture. They're both very, very man of culture. But I do have to say again that I think the Dumbbell is also, episode 1 at least, the immediate episode 1, is also really funny. And then it gets funnier and funnier though. But in my opinion, this anime here was, I mean, it was pretty funny. It wasn't the funniest. It was pretty funny. So far it's no Dumbbell, I would say, but it's on the thickness and the rippedness scale and the brick scale, yeah, that is Dumbbell, but it lacked in the comedy. It wasn't like, I'm not as in love with the main girl as I am with Hibiki immediately. Hibiki, I'm just like, the Hibiki is like, that's my waifu, you know. Episode 1, I'm like, whoa, like that, yeah, episode 1, Hibiki, I'm like, whoa, waifu, yeah, it's like, this is a waifu, it's the best girl. This girl is like, yeah, okay, she plays video games and she's pretty funny and cute, right? I kinda like this Hundred girl more though, she was angry, so just more funny, yeah. It's like, oh, you can't do it, I live for climbing, you're useless, and I want people to join my club, and she's like kinda weird, because she's like, she wants more members, but she also hates when they try to join, so she scares them away, so Sundra, I like that, she was pretty funny, she was probably the funniest comedy aspect. But of course we're gonna watch more, right? We're gonna have to watch more of them, you know, climbing and being badass, right? Yeah, of course. Funny, yeah. Definitely the man of culture anime season, by far, right? By far. And we didn't have one last season. Like, I can't remember now. I think the last one I would say was like, you know, a similar anime was Jet Girls, right? Yeah, when they were jet skiing and they were always showing off their abs and their assets. So yeah, Jet Girls. Especially when the two guys appeared, the gyro girls. So they are like, you know, yeah, we're gyros. That was especially then it was really, really fan servicey. And they always had to train, and they were like, oh yeah, look at my oppa when I train. Yeah, that anime was crazy. That was way worse though. I have to say, this anime here, sure, it's a lot of like blatant camera angles, right? When they climb, when they kind of post out the rope by, sure. But in Jet Girls, it was like, you know, the girls are like doing this kind of, you know, abs thing, right? And you kind of see the camera like look at her abs. They're like, oh yeah, oh my abs, oh my abs. Yeah, it was like super absurd and was flexing up her muscles, right? Yeah, it was like absurd. She did that. And also, of course, Jet Girls. My favorite part of Jet Girls is when they had the train scene, right? And episode 3 or 4 when they have a train passing by, and the oppas are like. It's like an earthquake, and the opposite like bulging up and down like crazy. So Jet Girls that was very, very etchy. That anime was crazy. That was too much. This is probably, I think, almost better. Jet Girls is almost like I cannot believe it's him. You know, it's like almost too much, right? Yeah, it's getting too much in your face. But actually, I like it. I just laughed at it. I think it's really funny. It's so much I just laughed at it. But anyway, this here is probably more on the dumbbell scale, right? Where it's very muscular and they have a lot of angles, but it isn't like insanely overkill on the edge. It isn't like, look at her climbing, let's do like an up-high earthquake scene. Yeah, probably not. It's not gonna be in that level where it's like, look at the scene, with the camera's like, yeah, it doesn't have that thing going for it. It's more down to earth, so to speak, down to earth. For being an edgy anime, yeah. Not casual level, where you're like, look at my assets, yeah. Not on that level, right? But yeah, pretty good episode 1. I think it's fair to say it lacked in the comedy apartment a little bit, alright. I mean, it's definitely edgy, but it's not like really funny. Something like that. But anyway, guys, gonna see you guys next live stream. Hopefully we're fine, but that live stream will be on PS4 though. We're gonna play more 13 Sentinel, right? We're gonna play some more of that game. I think I'm more than halfway through that game. You kind of know the truth now of most of the things in that game. It's a very perplexing game, definitely. And after that, of course, we're gonna watch One Piece. And I say again here, I wanna spoil for you guys, not at One Piece, but that last week's scene, I say it again, that's obviously, I would say that was honestly my favorite scene last week. Of all the animes I saw last week, maybe Ed Zero as a post for like a whole episode, but there was one scene there where I spoiled too much, but basically Zoro is like, get away, Sonny, and it picks up his girl, and I was like, that was the best. That was the best scene last week in my opinion. When Zoro pushed away Sonny, I was like, get away, chef, this is my thing. I was like, man, that was the best shit ever. And Sonny, heartbroken. That was so good. Oh my god, that was such a good thing. I laughed for like 10 minutes. I had to like rewatch a bit. It was so good. So I have high hopes for One Piece today, but that was so funny. That was ridiculously funny. It was epic. It was like the best thing ever. Well, yeah. So One Piece next anime thing. Maybe something more tomorrow. I don't remember now. Is it some anime tomorrow, guys? Do a quick check. What's it tomorrow? Oh yeah, so tomorrow it's 2 other animes. We're gonna watch the 2 first impression, right? We're gonna watch Muna na Nana. It's probably pronounced. It's kind of like Lost. It's like on an island, and there's like magic and murder and so on. So kind of horror thriller anime. And then it's also some new isekai. Kamitachi new Otokuya. So it's like a guy stuck in, I don't know, isekai world or something, and he's gonna be like, oh no, I have a girlfriend now and a cat girlfriend, and it's gonna be that kind of anime, definitely. I'm just like, it's probably not gonna be good. I'm just like the anime isekai, generic isekai warning, guys. And I say it again here though, on Monday, seriously, my favorite anime this season, from my like an actual storytelling aspect, not from manga aspect, Golden Kamuy, right? That's what I look forward to the most ever. I say it every goddamn time. I know the title's coming in 3 months, whatever so on. I don't care. Not even close to that anime compared to Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy, in my opinion, was the best anime at 18. It's a freaking masterpiece, and I really do hope more people will see it, right? Honestly, like Golden Kamuy, it's such a good anime. It's hard to even explain, but I'm not spoiling it. But everything's happening. Every bad guy is well written. Every good guy, arguably there is no good guys. I suppose. But anyway, yeah, Golden Kamuy on Mondays, but I'm really excited for, because that is a masterpiece of an anime, and I haven't read the manga. I really want to see what's gonna happen. So that's gonna be, for me, I'm so happy it's coming back. But anyway, see you guys soon with Sentinels. So yeah, a few hours break and then we do third Sentinels. Hopefully it will work fine. Streaming that thing. It will be streamed on the PS4 though, so hopefully it will work fine. And I do blame YouTube though, because they changed the system again this week, right? They changed the freaking, because this stream here was weird in the beginning, and I think it's like they have changed from before this week. I said again, you could use the old YouTube system, basically, the old system, the platform to stream and so on, and give you another UI and so on. But they changed that this week, so now they have to use a new UI, and you can't even tag stuff correctly, and it's weird too because it lacks some functionality, which is typically YouTube. They remove functionality, and it's like, oh, but it's more streamlined now. Yeah, because I have less things I can do. Yeah, it's more streamlined because I have less options to pick from. Yeah, sure, and so on. So it's just harder to see if things works. But still, though, it's probably a freak accident, like combination of internet connection maybe or something that died or something. I don't know. But anyway, see you guys later tonight. With hopefully I hope One Piece again. That was so good last week. Anyway, so you guys have a good day.